second type of propositional logic is predicate calculus, or you can also call it first order predicate logic, FOPL. So FOPL try to overcome the limitation of PL, propositional logic, by using quantifier and variable. So you have two quantifier here. You have the universal quantifier by using this symbol, and the second quantifier is this symbol, existential quantifier. So you have two type of quantifier, universal quantifier and existential quantifier. So predicate calculus or first order logic try to overcome the limitation of propositional logic by using quantifiers, these two quantifiers. The predicate it consists of two parts. The predicate name, basically it describes the relation of the argument, and of course you have the second part, which is the argument. So argument is the variable or constant. You can use a simple letter to represent the argument. So in predicate calculus you have these two components, the name, the predicate name, and also the second part, which is the argument. So the structure of predicate looks like this. You have the function name, and you have the list of argument enclosed in a bracket. So for example, let's say you have this statement, she likes chocolate. So what happened here, the object becomes the argument. So likes become the function. So you can rewrite this into this one, likes she chocolate. So the statement, the normal statement here, she likes chocolate, will be converted into function predicate calculus with these three components. You have function name likes and the two object, which is she, and the second object, which is chocolate. So this is how you represent the statement like this into a predicate calculus. So example of predicate. So okay, this is the first one. Here teachers is the function, and you have the two variable x and y. So this one means x teach y, and then you have x likes chocolate. Over here she likes what, Bob teaches course, who teach com 1013, Bob teach, you have underscore here, x teach com 1013 on Monday, for example. So you have most of these consists of two arguments and one function, but the last one you have three arguments and one function. Okay, and then the first quantifier in predicate calculus is universal quantifier. So this one is to represent for all. For all. For example, this one, x likes ice cream. So if you have something like for all x, that means everyone likes ice cream. So for example here, bird x and fly x. So all bird of x and all object of x flies. So you can use this quantifier to represent for all. Quantifier is they exist. So you can use this to represent the existence of object. So normally when you have a statement that contain the word some, for example here they exist X likes ice cream, or some likes ice cream, or some birds of X and not fly. So you can use the quantifier, the second quantifier, the exist, to provide partial existence in contrast to the universal quantifier that represent for all. So you can use the second quantifier if you want to represent the keyword some.